that's good. So the other guy did replays, did he? Okay. So he went over them like in a replay after. Oh, okay. Okay. So is did you like that kind of a way, like less guidance and more so after, like if I want to say something after the fact? Okay. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of start it out by me doing it how I normally would, and if you want me to guide you less, then let me know, or more, then let me know. Or if you want me to tell you like the mistake after it's been punished, then I'll do that. Yeah. I would ban it just anyways because people are gonna feed on him. I just played a game and my AD carry Philios went 0 and 14. Uh, I okay. I mean, I think Malzahar is okay. The problem with Malzahar is you're not really gonna learn proper wave management because you're just gonna EW the wave and clear really and you're not gonna like be learning the last hit properly like with auto attacks or anything like that. So when you're playing Malzahar, what I tell people, and I think this is the more proper way to play Malzahar, is use your E on the opponent for some poke and then last hit with auto attacks. Unless we need to push the lane for a specific reason, right? Like every time you push the lane, I think it should be for a reason. You shouldn't just like be automatically like pushing the lane like all the time. Because you're just opening yourself up to ganks. So hopefully you like me as a coach, because like the problem when you get like multiple coaches is everybody kind of has their own opinion on how to play the game. Yeah, it's good to try multiple ones. You'll see who you like the best. It should be pretty obvious to you. So what are we thinking our win condition is? I suggest you just stop playing support altogether and you just dodge when you get support. Are you picking at secondary? Are you doing fill secondary? Oh, okay. Yeah, then I would just dodge then. Just because you're not going to get it that much, and dodging is just going to save you most likely LP. So you're probably not going to win it because you don't play support that much. It shouldn't be too different from mid Xerath though. Oh. They definitely don't do that. That's probably why you're losing. That's definitely why you're losing, actually. Because W does not have the range for you to be able to max it. And I'm pretty sure Q has more base damage when you max it. Yeah, but how often are you going to hit center shots? What do you mean it hits faster? Yeah, but there's a windup for W too. I don't think it's better though. I think Q would be better. So going back to the win condition, I like that you're thinking about where the jungler is going, and you are correct in saying that your Olaf is the win condition, but he shouldn't be pathing the bot lane because bot lane's gonna lose and bot lane's relatively safe, right? Ezreal's really safe from an Ezreal gank, or for Ezreal's safe from Ezreal gank. Ezreal's safe from an Echo gank. Yep. All right. We can push for 2 here. Push for 2. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. So if you ever hit them with W, you can Q them after because they're slowed. It's pretty much a guaranteed Q. So if she uses like her main ability, like her main ability is her Q, right? That's her harass slash poke ability. That's what she's maxing first. So if she uses that or like something like her charm, right? We can go for a trade. Like, cause she's not gonna charm you. Like she'll charm you maybe if her like say her key she throws her Q right, and you step into her and you get charmed. It doesn't matter because she doesn't have her Q. Yeah, the follow damage is negligible. So anytime her Q is on cooldown, you can trade with her. But you're not walking up to her at all. You're just pretending like it's not there. So Q is down, you can actually threaten lethal after your next Q comes up. Does she have heal or anything? Probably ignite, right? Yeah. Stop her recall. Stop her recall. This is really important. Go further. You need to... What you need to do is you need to see her before you charge your Q. Like, you should always try to stop recalls if possible. Like if you're watch them. Yeah. Okay. You can threaten a stun here. Like you can move into her. Oh, okay. We kind of wasted some mana on the Q there. Yeah. You can I would have traded flash for flash there. Because if she doesn't, like, at this elo, she might not respect it, and she might get hit by it, and if she does, she's dead. Even if she flashes away, if you just keep up to her and keep vision, your next Q will come back up and you kill her. But we didn't do that here. Alright. Recall, recall. You should have recalled like 2 seconds quicker. Like once you're out of vision, you pretty much just recall. That's too close, yeah. Oh, we went back in. The play there is to just hit the stun and W and then back up. Okay. What are we thinking with this wave? What do we want to do? Nice. Let's go ward bot side. Or clear this and then go ward bot side. Because you're pushed up past the middle. Even like in the middle, you can still easily get ganked. Yeah, you're getting ganked. There it is. Oh. Kind of a bad flash. Yeah. So you have a bad habit of kind of just keeping the lane in the middle or slightly on her side of the map for really no reason. Right? Like every time you're laning, you have to be asking yourself, can I die to the jungler here? Right? If the answer is yes, you need to either back off or get some appropriate vision so you don't die to the jungler. Oh god, he missed his Q. Tragic. I think he's got it though. No. Oh my god, he didn't run in a freaking straight line. Oh my god. Olaf's having an aneurysm. The wave before the one where I told you to shove and ward, you should have warded there. Like, you should have shoved earlier and then look for the ward because we're really far off right when we do that. Oh, you might be dead here. Okay, she's trolling. Like you should have, yeah. So like you should have died there. Oh, I guess she didn't have R, but she still should have walked up and traded on you. Like you would have died there because we don't have any minions, right? And you just used your Q and your W on her, and you have no barrier and you have no flash. And she's Ari. She can avoid every single one of your abilities. She has 3 dashes. That means she can avoid your abilities 3 times. Right? I don't know if her Q's or if her R is back up by now or not, but I'm thinking it's a safe bet that it's probably up. Okay. See, that was better because we didn't miss any farm for it. You can queue these. Yeah. Nice. Most important thing is to get the experience. You can ear there. Like, don't be afraid to look for a stun. Nice. You're farming really good. Watch bottom. Should move your camera so you can see health bars and stuff. You might be able to help or not. Ari's going top. Ping top. Okay, she's coming back. Hit her on the way back. Oh, you're in turret. Ah, okay. Echo's bottom side still, remember? So you need to play top hand side of the map. I would just be pushing turret. Your range is so disgusting. Aw, she took your cannon. What a filthy top laner. See, that was 92 damage. Just play it safe here. You don't want to get too close, because Arya can dash on you and charm you. Okay. Nice. Alright, what can we get with that? Is there any turrets we can get? Any dragons? So what else can we get? You can use biscuits for more mana if you need it. Okay. You should ping assistance because your collie's next to you and she's not taking the turret. Yeah, she should be taking mid. No, we need to recall because look at our gold after this wave. When you're queuing, try to like get all 3 casters at the very least. We might die here. Ari's coming back. Oh, you're lucky. That wasn't that necessary. Alright, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna buy after that? So I'm thinking you get the orb part of Morello for the armor pen, and then you go into the death cap after. That's what I do on Oriana. I think it'll work well on Xerath. Oh, your collie's fighting. That was kind of dangerous to do there. Wow, he just didn't want to dodge. Oh, there's the Ari dash. You should ping that. It's a 2-minute cooldown. Oh, kill her! There you go. You're a little slow. Nice. W him, W him. Dude, you're playing so scared. This is 3v1. No, we didn't. It's okay though. We got what we wanted. We got the turret. That was all for the turret. Oh. Alright, nice job. We're a little bit too hesitant to use our abilities off cooldown though. But you played that well. We have 400 left till orb. Oh my gosh. 30? Okay, you need to stay for dragon then. Olaf should be looking for this. You shouldn't be that close. Like, this is as close as you get. Remember, your Olaf's not here and you don't see anybody except for Echo. Okay, Varus is down there. You could just be pushing the lane. Just be pushing mid. Ah, now Akali gets it. You needed that gold. Oh my goodness. You guys could drag it out now. You could have looked for the stun there. If you stun him, he dies. Nice. You can R there. Yep. Nice. Oh. Rip. The old fat finger strikes again. Help your team. Okay. Oh, stun that. Stun. Stun, stun. Oh, a little bit slow. You wanted to stun while he's rooted. Because then he can't flash away. God, this Ari's so bad. As an Ari player, my eyes just hurt a little bit watching her play. You're so much farther ahead than she is. You could have pushed the other one and then take blue buff. Watch bottom. Are they low? I know, but are they low? How do we know that? What do you mean Varus is down there? Yeah, and he was like 500 health. You could have picked him off. Like, we can't tell his health bar looking at the map, can we? Yeah, but it changes when they fight, right? Like, it's not going to stay the same in the next 40 seconds. Okay. So you can just catch mid, yeah. Your job is to just basically be an anti-siege person and just clear the wave. How many dragons? You have 2? Good. 2 more and you win. I think they're pretty great. I like them. Oh yeah, they're super cool. I like the Infernal because it opens up the map a lot, which is really nice. You're lucky you got that kill, dude. And she misses charm. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have done. Okay, barrier. Okay. Didn't actually need the barrier, but that's fine. I would have barriered, so. Yeah, that's, but you were you dodged it, so. Alright. So far, so good. Alright, let's leave. We're a little bit too low to make any plays. You can actually see on the map if there is one. You'll be able to see on the map if there is one. I would go Death Cap. Death Cap, what are you doing? No. You didn't finish Death Cap. It's like you don't like build part of one item and then start building part of another item. Because that gold could be spent building the Death Cap. And Death Cap is the biggest power spike in the game, right? You get another, I think it's 40% AP. Right? It's gigantic. So you don't do that, especially for Death Cap. Like, you always finish your first item that you're going for. Oh my god, these players don't dodge! Oh, thank god he got it. One more and you guys win. Okay, just look for mid. You can actually go Magi's this game. I really like Magi's. No, you just... Well, yeah, Dark Seal, you could have gone Dark Seal. Or you just go keep farming until you get another needless. Like, you don't need to spend that gold right there into the wand. Because now you just wasted 850 gold. Where that could have been... No, I would just still go... Well, I mean, I guess you could finish it. It's only 500. At this point, like, your efficiency for, like, your gold is just going way down, right? So it's not really gonna hurt you that much more. And it's only 500, so it's not a big deal. You could go grab blue buff. Alright, what happened? I was typing. Oh, we'll see it after. Okay. Did he get a shutdown on you? Off of you dying? Mm-hmm. Okay. You did have flash, so you could have flashed your Q. Or his Q. Oh, okay. Okay. That's unfortunate. But we're probably too close if we're dying to a 1 in 7 Cho'Gath. He also has a lot of MR, so I would just use your abilities on somebody else. Yikes. That sucks. I just stun him and try to walk away then. We'll check it out. We'll just have to take a mental note. 26-minute team fight. You don't need to get that kill. You could just go for the inhibitor. Oh, he is so stupid. Oh, he got it. Nice. Oh, that damage. Look for the stun. Okay. You could have just killed the Valkars there. He's gotta kill him. Oh, what a monkey. What a monkey. Very interesting. Okay. They has no mana. Just kill him. E? Dude, you're really hesitant using your E. I don't know why. He had no minions in front of him at the beginning. Like after, yeah, you're right. But when you throw it, your Q on the Cho'Gath, after that we could have stunned Vel'Koz. They didn't have any minions at that time. That's a little too close. Yeah, I would back up. Do we have a death cap? How close are you? How close are we to death cap? You could farm. Go farm. One more camp. Don't worry about HP, because you're gonna recall anyways. See, you're worried about HP. Just recall, because you have it now. You now have it due to passive gold. Alright, we're pretty gigantic. You could, if you want, grab a Banshee's Veil. Because these are kind of all the items we really need. And they have a lot of stuff that the Banshees would be good against. They have a triple AP. I think the ideal build this game is Ludens, Sorks, Oblivion Orb, Deathcap, and then Banshee's Veil. Or you could do for a little bit of MR is just grab Naked Trunk Cloak, and then you can sell it later if you feel like you need the gold for something else. It's really good sell back value. Naked Trunk Cloak. Like, because we're against triple AP. Oh my god. Oh, the CeeLo. Let's hit the Nexus. Let's end the game. Alright, nice job, dude. You did a good job that game. Well, think about it like this. You end up finishing your item power spikes because every time you finish like a Morello, right, a Death Cap, items are designed to be very efficient once you finish them because they get their passives, right? Pretty much everything has a passive, right? We're getting Morello for the healing reduction. We're getting Death Cap for that big power spike of damage once you finish it, right? We're getting Ludens for that extra little bit of poke and the CDR, right? So when you're going like Needless Wand and then like Oblivion Orb, you just burnt like 3,500 gold into items, and you're not going to end up getting that power spike from the passives that you would normally get, once you have that amount of gold. Instead, it's at like 5,000 now, right? So you're potentially delaying that. Like death cap. Yeah. Exactly. Make sense? Okay. Alright, so we got a few notes here. We'll put some things you did good. Rewarding was good. So that's something I think you've improved on. Let me see. You hug the good side of the lane most of the time. You also think about jungle pathing. Hey, at least you're thinking about it, man. Most people don't even do that, including myself. That's... I don't know, I think that's a horrible path to do, if I'm being honest. That's a really inefficient path. For me, anyways. Because you give up like three camps. In order to make it worth it, you need to like pull off a gank. Right? And if you don't, like, let's say you were saying you do blue wolves red, and then look for a gank. Yeah, they're right. It is level 3. Yeah, okay. So let's talk about the... Like, it doesn't matter too much the side we're talking about. Let's talk about if you start blue buff. You were saying blue, Gromp, red, and then look for a gank, right? The problem with that... yes. Yeah, so the problem with doing blue Gromp and then looking for and then red and then looking for a gank is if the enemy jungler is a sentient being, you've just now lost Scuttle Crab and you've just now lost your Gromp. If he's on the other side of the map. right? And if that gank doesn't work out, it's not worth your Gromp and the Scuttle Crab. Right? So I don't like not clearing everything on that side. And also, the other problem with it is when you come back into your Gromp, if he hasn't taken it, it's going to be level 1, and you're probably going to be like 3 or 4. So it's not going to give you that much XP. It's really important to be clearing your camp so they're not stuck at like level 1. But that would be like my argument. That's why I don't really like it. But anyways, I'll just give you these. I think mostly just because of the proximity to dragon. Because dragons are really important now. Like, if you get 4 dragons, you get that soul, and you pretty much win the game. Yeah, unless it's like mountain. I found mountain not to be that impactful. It's still pretty good though, and you do get a lot of extra resistances that you otherwise wouldn't be having. So it's still very good. Okay, so let me think. No problem. I'm just trying to think what the main one would be. Like, there's problems, but I think maybe it's you're too hesitant to use then. It's either that or your mouse clicks. Like, your mouse clicks are very, very slow and they're very, very clunky, and as a result, it's very obvious where you're going. Right? Like, what you'll do is you're moving like to one side, and then you just keep going to that same spot that you clicked for like the next second, right? So they can easily like predict like, okay, he's gonna do that again because you've been doing it the past like 10 times, right? The 10 clicks. So I'll explain better in a replay. And let me get your game up. They're gonna do that to you. That's the problem. They do that to you too, remember? Definitely. So I'll show you in the game. Discord. Alright, can you see my screen okay? So I think we got some time to take a look at some of those potential situations where you could have killed Ari. I guess we'll take a look at those first. I'd say mostly like your stun. You're really hesitant to use your stun. Like right here, you could fish for it. Right? Like, why not fish for it right here? Because if you hit her, you get a free auto off and you get the E damage. Like, I guess it's probably not the best. Let me see the mana. 60 mana? Yeah, I would fish for it. I think it's worth it. Your E damage plus an auto attack? I think it's worth it. And here, you can W her and Q her. Like, her Q is on cooldown, right? And now watch how you play when her Q is on cooldown. Look, you're playing the exact same way. You're playing all the way back here when she has a 9-second cooldown on her Q. Well, actually, it's like 8 or something. 7. Now, if I do this in my games against, like, anybody, they will instantly move into me. So I instantly have to move back. But she doesn't do that. So you can get a ton of damage on her and run her down the lane. And right here, look for an E. Like, you can move up and use your minion to block the charm and look for an E. Right? Because she's going for this last hit, you can throw an E out, and if you land it, you basically, she's out of lane. Right? She has no more pots. She's out of lane. You win the lane here. But what do? We back up. And we don't even try for it. Well, it's not so much, like, I wouldn't call it safe. I would say you're not looking for opportunities to trade. If that makes any more sense. Like here. She's going for the last hit. You don't need the last hit this right now. You can throw your skill shots. This is the best time to throw them out. So, see, I ended up queuing for it because she's scared of your retaliation. So again, Q is on cooldown. Move into her. WQ. You don't need to, like, walk into charm range, you know, and, like, auto her. Because you auto her, you're going to take so many minion damage. But if you W and Q, it's okay. Because you won't take minion damage. So that was good. I would walk up and throw a W. Like, I would have started with the W, but it's not a big deal. You're hitting Qs anyways. So now our Q is back off cooldown. So we should play appropriately. But we don't, and she doesn't charm us into this minion wave. But it doesn't even matter if she does, because she's so low now. So you can play super aggressively here. And as a result, because, like, we don't do the earlier trade, she's forced... yeah, like, if you watch you, if you look at it from your perspective here, right? If you're thinking, if you're looking at it from Ari's, actually, let's look at it from Ari's. That'll be easier. If you're Ari here, what do you do here, right? You're out of HP. Yeah, you're out of potions. You just thrown out your Q, so you're not going to be able to shove this, and you're not going to be able to shove the next wave. Yeah, so in situations like this, you need to ask yourself, can I get my caster minions under their turret before she comes back? That's all you need to ask yourself. And if the answer is no, then we can just get a recall off ourselves and come back into lane. And if the answer is yes, then you can shove it. You also need to ask yourself, when I'm doing this, can I die to the jungler? Those are the only two things we need to ask ourselves. So, like, you can just move into her, right? Like, why are we so scared? We are so scared right here. When she has nothing. Now she really has nothing. And now she's boned. You can just move in and Q and stop the recall. That's, like, she's doomed. This game is over for her. Yeah. But we ended up queuing and then it slowed our movement speed down. When you're stopping recall, just find them and then stop it. Right? Because if you don't see them, like, they're probably out of range. Huh? Oh, 100%. 100% she's recalling. She's going to be recalling. Yeah, there's the recall. Because there's no other options for her, right? She can't stay because she's and she's you know, she's out of HP. Oh, 100%. I do that all the time. I do it all the time. I will take a turret shot to scare him to stop the recall. You can definitely do that as long as you're, like, relatively healthy, right? At this point, you take a turret shot, it's not going to matter because she can't stay in lane anyways. Let me think. Maybe you do. Yeah, like, what you could do is just kind of see and judge her range, right? You can look at where she's facing and judge what she's gonna do from that. Right, if she's facing away, she's probably not gonna charm you. Like, this isn't like GM Masters where these kinds of mind games happen. This kind of misdirection happens. So you can pretty much use where they're facing as what is it, like to just kind of see what they want to do, right? See their intention. That's what I'm looking for. Right, so we know she's facing away. If you're moving up, you would see this, but of course we don't see it. Oh, she's strolling. Yeah, she's strolling here. What did we just do? We didn't ward though. Oh right, you were thinking wrong here. So, yeah, you were saying, should I roam bot? But the problem is, your camera was right here and you're saying, should I roam bot? Right? The problem with that is we don't even know their health bar. Right? They could both be full HP, and we're also out of mana. So, if they're full HP, there's no way we can kill any of them. Right? And you have to do it through the heal, too. And you might have to do it through exhaust if he gets close to you. And exhaust you before you Q. Right? So if we check it out, if you check out their buffs bar, no recent heal has been used in the last like 30 seconds. So we can safely assume, okay, it's probably up unless we saw them use it, or maybe it was pinged in chat. Right? So we can assume heal is up. So take this Varus' 444 HP and bring it up to like, 650. Right? Do you have the mana to kill him from 650 health? True, you are sitting on 2 biscuits. So let's say it's like 250 by the time you get down there. Do you think you can kill the Ezreal with that mana? Or Varus, yeah. Yeah. We didn't see that, though. That's the problem. Alright, all this information that we need, you did not know because you did not move the camera. So we don't know any of this. All that stuff goes into determining if you want to roam or not. Right? It's not just, oh, they're shoved up, let's roam. Right? That's not always the case. In most cases, you actually don't roam for that. So this Q right here, I wanted you to be more aggressive here and look for the damage on her. Right? So that was good. We missed it, whatever. But then your next Q here was trying to push the lane. When, in fact, we want to pressure her. So when you want to pressure her, you keep it in the middle. Or you like pull the lane in an attempt to be able to run her down the lane, right? But we end up using it right there for just 2 CS. So I would have looked to hit her. Yeah, like she's got ignite, so it's like we're not going to be surprised by anything. There's no Shenar, right? Like if we hit her with a Q here, she's probably down to 200, right? Maybe actually more with your Scorch, and actually comment. So she's actually in lethal if you hit her Q, if you hit the Q. So then what can she do? She has to leave or call for jungle assistance. Here I would have flash E'd. Like, I would have actually done it beforehand. Like, what you do is you cast E in this direction, then you flash in this direction. It doesn't matter if you get charmed. Who cares if you get charmed? You won't die from it, right? Right here, you could flash E after this. Right here. Because thing is, what she has to do, she has to flash it. If she doesn't, this Elo will not respect your stun a lot of the times. If she does not flash it, she will die. Which I guess is maybe not so good for you because you're immobile and she's gonna have the R, but just for me, knowing this Elo, I would have done it, right? That's just sort of knowing the Elo. here, you should at least check the dragon. They might need your help on it. It looks like they don't, so you're good. But problem is we didn't actually do that in our game. Okay, what was it? I wanted to... Oh, right. Yeah, so... Yeah, let's do their vision. Yeah, so their vision is their minions, right? Unless there's a champion here, or a ward here. So once these are done... Recall. Right? We recall right here. Like, they're... Like, she has no vision, because the minions are dead, so... All she has is the turret, which only goes to about here. As we can see. Yeah, so let's see how long it was. 5:46. That's 4 seconds. It's about 4.5, 5 seconds. Yeah, it does, because she'll come back to lane, and that's 5 seconds of her CSing and you not being able to pressure it. Yeah. Alright, I wanted to go over the team fight at 26 minutes, I remember that now. Here we go. Right, so here, it was before this, but we'll go over this too. So here, whenever, like, getting a kill, it needs to be for a reason, right? Like, it needs to be for an objective. But if we can't get anything, that's only, like, 300 gold. Right? Yeah, it's great, but if we just want the objective, then just take the objective and get out. Right? I don't think he can defend it anyways. You guys have Baron? Right? How can he defend Baron? At that health and that mana. I don't think he can. There's no way. He doesn't even have R. He's just doomed. Oh, I would have just killed this. Like, we kill this quicker, right? We get like 3 autos off on it. That means it's killed that much quicker, and we can move on to this top inhib. And killing top inhib quicker. But I think we don't end up getting... do we end up getting top inhib here? I don't think so. And if you did that, this... oh, we did kill Echo. Okay. Yeah, Varus is just trolling here. Poor guy. He just doesn't have damage. So here, you were not paying attention to the map. Yeah, so here, you need to be looking at the map. Like, you should be seeing that Ezreal's getting chased like this and go help him. Because if you do and you kill these guys, the game is over. Right? Because these guys are dead, and if you look at the death timers, right, you guys can probably kill the Nexus by then. Or at least get this inhibitor, probably Nexus turret. Right? Maybe the game, I don't know. But we don't end up helping, and then your camera was like right here the whole time. And then we finally realized when Joe, you walk up and you're like, oh look, Joe guy's at no health, right? So here, right here, this is where I wanted you to eat. Like, you can start it with a W, that's fine. Yeah. Like, you can W, slow them, and then that makes your E really easy to hit. And then when you hit them with the E, that means your Q is going to be guaranteed. Because we want all of our Qs to be guaranteed Qs. We don't want to miss anything. Because you are Xerath, you can't miss anything. And because we end up hesitating on the stun here, you autoed instead of stunning. Yeah, and then the minions came, and that's why you were thinking, oh, but the minions were here. Right? When in fact they weren't. You just did it really late, and then yeah, the next mini wave spawned. And then we tried to get it, and then we missed it. Which was super unfortunate, because he is their sole survivor. That probably would have been game. Alright, there was a team fight here. I think it was before this. I think it was just in mid lane. Here we go. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's why I don't remember, because I didn't see it. All right, let's see what happened here. Stun him. You stun him here, so he can't follow up on his rupture. But we don't do that. Thankfully, your Lux is a hero and saves your ass. Stun him? I don't know why you're not stunning. Why aren't we stunning him? I'm kind of confused. There we go. Yeah, you didn't stun him earlier. Yeah, you held on your stun there. That was pretty much it. Oh, I didn't mean to backspace. Okay, I think the rest was fine. Okay, I know what to put now. And this will be really easy for you. Actually take the minions into account too. Do you have any questions, by the way? Alright. Alrighty, sounds good, man. Alright, we'll give you these. Ah, Discord's having the bug again where I can't paste. That is really annoying. Alright, here's what I'll do. I will save this instead. And give it to you like this. Yes, I think it's my computer. I think like a program is open. And it's got something on Control V, I don't know. Like Control V is probably doing something else right now. Alright, let me give you some other ones. As a link, well, you should hit download right here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we'll give you these other ones too. I don't think it's going to let me paste these either. So we'll give you those. It's probably a better way of giving it than blinks actually, because there's like 8 there. Oh right, let's give you the map awareness exercise. Later. Okay, there we go. Let me do that one. So this map awareness exercise, it basically, you play this video, alright? Yeah, and it'll beep every like 4 seconds or so. And what I want you to do is remember to check the map. Okay, that's good. It's gonna be annoying. Yeah, it should help you. Yeah, it is pretty annoying. When I've used it, it was really annoying. Took me about probably 20 games to get used to it. So play 20, 25, you know, and if you're really just not feeling it, then another good one is to remember after you last hit, look at the map, right? Or just when you're not doing something that's like not trading or like anything that your camera doesn't need to be on you, look at the map. All right, man. Any questions? All right, awesome. If you enjoyed the lesson, please give me a rating. I'd appreciate it. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, good luck in your games, man. See you later.